All right, welcome back to the one and only exit interview for Greenhouse 6, Hot Takes and Big Mistakes. Welcome, Alex.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
Oh, a lot of emotions.
Yeah?
I'm going to be honest. I am disappointed.
Yeah? Okay, talk about it.
I-
What are you disappointed in?
Well, okay, so I had never done this before, so I was like, yeah, I'm going to be eliminated, first round, going to go home.
And you weren't.
And I wasn't. But then, the more I started to play, the more I got the hang of it, and then the more I wanted to, keep playing. So I am a little bummed that I got eliminated so soon, but
Totally get it.
it makes sense. And
Yeah.
honestly, I deserve it.
Well, speaking of, that's perfect, what do you think led to, because it felt like there was a lot of weight leaning towards Matt getting out, and all of a sudden it flipped. Do you think there was anything specific that happened there?
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Okay, so here's the plan. Everyone was going to vote Matt.
Yes.
Everyone was going to vote Matt. And Blythe and I were put up as pawns because no one was going to vote us out.
Right.
And then somehow Matt got enough seeds to buy Uproot.
Yeah.
He wasn't supposed to do that. That wasn't calculated in the plan, but Oscar gave him one of his seeds because Oscar's too much of a sweetheart and he felt bad. But I don't know how he got
The other one?
that third one.
I guess we'll find out later.
I guess we'll find out. But so he gets the Uproot. Then I'm like, all right, well, if it's me and Blythe, I kind of want to take the chance and see, between the two.
Because you had that conversation with Matt one-on-one in Emma's room, and you afterwards did a confessional saying, you know what, he has a good point.
He does. Blythe is a really strong player, and I felt like we had the same, status in the game, to where if I could get her out, it was, I guess she was probably the biggest threat. But I'm saying that because, she's a good player. I really respected her as a player, and so naturally I wanted her out. So.
And here we are.
So, in spur of the moment, I kind of tried to turn everyone against Blythe.
Oops.
And then she went for Uproot, and then I thought I had 5 seeds. But I guess I only had 4.
Oof.
So then I clearly showed my hand when I went to see, and she saw, and she turned everyone against me.
Do you think it was right after you tried to up her bid that was the turning point for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Real quick, will you move your hair back?
Yes.
I don't think it'll be an issue. But another thing I want to talk about is it seems like you were pretty well insulated. So looking at the vote of 5-3, who do you think were some of the 5 that voted you out?
Blythe, Sakai.
Okay, cool.
Maybe Thomas.
He was not voting. He was the rose.
He wasn't. Oh. Maybe Piglet. Maybe Johnny? I don't know.
All will be revealed later.
I don't know. And honestly, more power to them. It was a good move on her part. It was a.
I do think.
If I would have pulled it off, it would have been a good move.
Yes.
And I'm happy for her that she pulled it off.
Absolutely. I think that you were gaining a lot of social traction, and people were really wanting to work with you. So that was cool to see, especially your first experience doing anything like this.
I know.
It shows you got the.
I can't help myself.
I know.
Stir up shit.
I'm the same. I'm the same way.
And then I shoot myself in the foot.
Yep, it's happened to me every time. So it is called Hot Takes and Big Mistakes. So I want to ask some of your hot takes. This is where you get an opportunity to be a little bit messy. You've been so respectful to everyone, but I'm going to ask you to get in the dirt. First one for the hot takes is, who's the most under the radar?
What do you define under the radar?
You define it for me. Who do you think, and what do you think that means? People aren't catching on to.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
Piglet, Taylor, Zach are quiet, but I can tell they're good players. Mm-hmm. They're going to fly under the radar.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to sneak up on some people.
I love that. I
think so.
Here's another messier one to turn up the heat a little bit. Who's the biggest snake that's still in the game?
Blythe.
Blythe.
But I love her.
No, I totally get it.
I love you, Blythe.
I want to touch back real quick. Why did you guys not just keep it? Like, was there a conversation?
No, me. It's literally me. I was the snake.
It was?
I wasn't.
Yeah.
Yes, because here's the thing. We weren't allied.
Right.
We never had that conversation. And so I guess I did go against my word.
It happens. It happens.
Well, it happens. I saw an opportunity. I took it. What I should have done was when Taylor said final call, I should have gotten someone to give me a chip.
And gone for it.
And gone for it.
That would be iconic. Next time. There's always a next time, hopefully.
But I thought maybe I could fly under the radar.
I think you did for a second there.
I didn't, though. I didn't, because here I am.
Here is my favorite question I've been asking. Who's the biggest kiss ass in the game?
Ooh.
Whether it's to power, whether it's to the people. Who's kissing the most ass?
Thomas.
Thomas. Why do you think
so.
Thomas?
He told me that he was, like, 100% allied to me, but then told, like, Blythe the same. Or told me that he was, like, allies with Blythe. I don't know. I really like Thomas. I just think he's, like, gonna be super nice to everyone. But I don't know. But he stood his ground with
Matt?
Yes. Oh my God, yes. Matt.
The guy that just beat you.
Yes. Oh, I don't know him. Who?
I don't know him. I don't know her.
I don't know. Kiss ass.
Well, you answered it.
I don't know. Yeah.
We can move on with Thomas.
Sure. I mean, but I'm not like sold on that answer.
Fair enough. With 2 more hot takes, I want to ask, who do you think is your winner pick right now? Who's taking it all?
Oscar.
Oscar. Okay, that's a good answer. I'm into that. I'm excited to see where he goes with his gameplay. And lastly, who do you want to see follow you next? Who's the next boot? If it was in your perfect world, who's following you? Is it who I think it is? It's Blythe?
Yeah.
It's all love.
Come with me, girl. It's
all
nice
love.
over here.
Yeah, y'all are out.
All
You can go get
love.
food or something.
It's all love. But like, how iconic would it be if my girlies got revenge?
Which I guess we don't know yet.
I guess we don't.
The final question I want to ask you
I don't think it's
is
gonna happen. She's too good of a player.
Nice and insulated?
Yeah.
Okay. My final question for you is, and I think we've kind of already touched on it, but what was your biggest mistake you made in the game?
Definitely just what happened.
Yeah.
Look, I got carried away. I got ahead of myself. I probably talked a little too much.
I'm very guilty of that. And it's so easy in the game because people want names, and like to build that trust, you have to give names.
I wanted people to be on my level of risk taking that I think they weren't ready for.
Okay.
Because things were too cushy. We still had players that were easy targets. And so you're not feeling the pressure to get a bigger player out because you don't need to right now.
Yeah.
So I wish that my fellow players were perhaps looking ahead.
I love that. Well, thank you so much. This was great. You killed it with your first time playing anything like this.
I want to play again.
All right.
I learned a lot.
Thank you so much for playing. We're so excited, and we will see y'all with the next boot.
Bye.